I think we're back, D.
Oh
my god!
Mystery Roland.
MTD!
I'm fucking cool, secret Roland.
So last time, we stole the thing that Mousinger needs.
Oh,
And now we're running the thing that makes...
the
thing that makes Evan king. Or...
the King Gem.
Yeah, and so... we're sneaking back in to what do you call it?
I always forget the controls.
We're sneaking back into Ding Dong Dell so that we can bribe Mousinger to farm a non-aggression treaty with our nation and every other nation.
Which is how non-aggression treaties work.
Yep. I guess, technically that is how they work.
Yeah, we're forcibly
forcing them to stop
instilling
attacking
the
us
peace.
because we have what they need to whatever.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah, sure.
When I was a small child and my sister was really my sister would call me a lot of names. It's how I learned bad words. But when she was like mad at me, but we were in public, she would refer to me as a ding dong.
Uh-huh.
So Ding Dong Dell is like...
Is it really triggering?
As it turns out. Yes, it is. Because I can't
has it always been?
Like, I can't say Ding Dong Dell without in my head my sister going, you fucking ding dong. Like...
Aw. That's so sad.
She was also the only person who had ding dongs in her house, the hostess treat.
So maybe it was like maybe she was saying it out of love?
I'm sure that was the case. Sometimes I deserved it, but what is... Just stands there. I guess I don't have the thing he wants. Offline, we were talking about Final Fantasy 16.
Yes.
Reserving Final Judgment on that game, but I'm just happy there's a mainline Final Fantasy out this year.
But Sid is a Chad. And
Is
more.
Is he a Chad? He's not like a sexy European, like a retired gigolo or something.
I said a Chad and more.
And more. I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I say this, but there's stuff that happens later from where you're at, where my description becomes a little more apt. But
there's a scene without getting too into it where I guess where Clive is naked, and Sid tells him to put some clothes on because Clive is not his type. And when we got to
happen,
it's after some stuff happens.
Oh, yes. You know what? Now I know.
And so that happened.
By process of elimination, I figured out when it happened.
And he said that, and I'm like, but Sid, I'm sure you are everyone's type.
Oh yeah, and again, that becomes clearer the further you get into the game. Like, I think pretty much this is not really a spoiler, but like every main quest I've done with that game starts with like, this person knows Sid, they're a fisherman, this person runs a brothel, this person makes shoes for a living, this person's just a fucking chocobo. They all know Sid. They all know Sid.
Did you say this person is a chocobo?
Yes.
That tracks.
That doesn't really happen, but I'm just like, everyone's just like, oh, I know Sid. Like, I know Sid, bro. Like I know Sid.
We've been
I
places
know.
together.
There's a character who announces his allegiance to you by saying so and so is back in bed with Sid.
I love that.
Anyway, at some point we'll talk about that game. I'm actually thinking about that game in relation to what we're playing right here on your screens.
Oh, that's weird.
As sort of a VSED situation.
This is like a very similar combat.
Well,
I guess kind of in a way.
Well, the similarity for me that tracks is like formerly turn-based and maybe more traditional, where people define as traditional, more JRPG type stuff, versus a straight-up action game.
Well, you do have also that 4 thing skills at the bottom.
That's true.
Hold R, right trigger for skills.
That's an RPG.
Yeah.
That's also a God of War, but I guess God of War is an RPG now.
That is true.
I didn't mean to go this way. Anyway, I won't spoil that conversation, but it's percolating in my brain
Oh, okay.
because I'm cooling on Final Fantasy 16.
You're
but
cooling on it?
But I still like it better than 15. Have we talked about this? How much I fucking hate Final Fantasy 15?
No, you haven't.
I really don't like Final Fantasy
I don't think
15.
you have. I've heard this.
I really think it's a clunky fucking mess, and like the fact that the story just is the way it is like it's too much. Like it's one thing when you're 12 and it's clear that like work was done to replace the protagonist and their product of the development cycle, but 15 is like, I mean, granted, I guess it's more than that because it was versus 13.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like I don't.
It is pretty clear.
I like Ignis.
It is pretty clear, especially in like certain parts of 15, that they were just told they just needed to finish the game.
Right. Totally.
Because the stuff that they start with at the beginning just doesn't, like, it doesn't continue on that track.
Yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
It's very like the way they handle like everything outside of the first, I guess area.
Before when you're on your first part of your road trip with your boys.
Before you head to, what is it, Altisha?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's a vastly different game.
Ooh. I have to have Roland in my party, right? Is that why he's here?
No, you don't have to. You put him there.
I did?
I think. Did you not? I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks, folks.
Oh my word, Roland.
Oh, Evan is also... That's adorable.
How come no one else is in a hood? Like, oh, they don't know who we are, so it doesn't matter.
It'd be cool if it was only Evan and Roland. But yeah.
Should I do that for lore reasons? No, I'm not gonna do
Nah.
that. Fuck Roland. That's the thing. That's the main thing about
That's
this.
your through line. Yeah.
Fuck Roland. Like Roland sucks. He's a bad president. You know, in the era we live in, where that's a controversial thing in any conversation, it's on everybody's minds.
Roland is always a bad president.
Roland is part of the bad part of that conversation.
Speaking of,
should I should heal.
RPGs. Do you know what a group of dragons is called?
Grumble?
You know how there's like a murder of crows?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Is that your guess? Your final guess?
A grumble is a
grumble?
group of pugs, but
Do you know? Really?
yeah, really. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
It is called a thunder.
That's someone fucking made that up. Some nerd knew that it would be cool.
I know. I think it's kind of disappointing.
I guess some dragons are associated with.
Well, 'cause,
is this
like,
from Ni no Kuni
apparently-
1? Is this the king from Ni no Kuni 1?
It is.
A statue of my ancestors. Imagine looking at a big old rotund cat. And
Why
being
is
like,
your ancestor's statue in the sewer?
Why don't we try lighting these braziers? Thanks for reminding me, because I did not remember the Kindle spell.
Number 15 is carved at the base of the brazier. Cast Kindle on it?
Sure.
Oh, this is a fucking puzzle. 15 seconds to light all the braziers.
But oh man,
Good thing you ran around in a circle.
I'm just flexing. Why would you even make it 15? Like, why would? Why did what just happen? Like,
Why not?
if you're gonna make it 15 seconds, make me like run through a door or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting my Zelda and my Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, you are. Not that Zelda also hasn't done stuff like that, where you have
No.
like timed, and they wouldn't give you a timer.
But they give you a cute song.
they'd give you a cute and then stressful song.
Remember, like in like Majora's Mask, all the town games where it's like throw the bomb chew into the. I guess that bomb chew bowling was. No, bomb chew bowling was not in Ocarina of Time.
That was in yeah,
in
Bomb Choo
Majora.
Bowling was in Ocarina of Time. Sort of.
It was fun.
I loved Bomb Choo Bowling. Ooh, Evan's
What a great
Evan
use
has
of that ability.
is about to get wrecked, and he
Nope.
missed.
He's not. He's alive.
Is he now?
Oh shit! Fuck.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Anyway. Yeah, we're as of this recording, we're like halfway through this year,
That is true.
and there are definitely a lot of games to play.
There are a lot. I was playing. Not that it's new at all. I was playing Trek to Yomi.
Oh, cool. How is that game?
It is enjoyable. It is enjoyable. I have.
It looks really depressing.
It is. Is it depressing yet? It's not depressing yet. It's definitely about to be depressing. Oh, there's a brazier.
Light all three braziers. Wait.
Oh,
they...
click the thingy to restore your HP and MP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely about to be depressing. I'm only on like chapter 2. But it looks good. It looks like it was made to hide how bad it looks.
Because of the film grain and stuff.
Yeah, and the camera angle. The few times they show you like close-ups of the thing, the close-ups of people are not great. 25 seconds.
I talk shit too soon. I talk shit too soon. I can't jump over it, even though I can jump over it.
Ooh, treasure
Hang
chest.
on. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this.
Do something.
Flip and flip.
Flip an Ekman.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Fuck.
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make
You're
it.
not gonna make
We're not gonna make it.
Hey, at least you know how to get there now.
It's stupid that I can't jump over those things. No, okay. Yeah, I want yes. Please pick yes. Thank
25
you.
seconds. Tidy.
Well, I've been playing. I'm always. This is probably. I might have said this on the channel already.
When we're after you're always playing a billion games.
Yeah, I'm always juggling like 4 video games at once. Like right now, it's BioShock 2, it's Sable, it's Final Fantasy 16, and it's Age of Empires 4. Oops.
How is Sable?
Which I'm almost done with. Oh, Sable's fucking awesome. No combat. It's exactly what I want. A game about having your bike in the desert and just riding it.
That does...
Oh, wait, did I run out of time?
Oh, did you? Or did it...
Wasn't paying attention.
Oh, unless there was maybe... There was a...
I think because I stood in front of it. Falling asleep. And then inevitably I get bored.
Is there a thing in there?
What?
Is there a thing in that one that you keep walking past? Oh, wow, that's not a lot of time.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, you know who's really great here? Tawny.
I did it. You're right.
No. Because she can dash. Bracken.
Sorry, Bracken.
Bracken
She
should...
can dash? How does she dash?
Do dodge? It's like the dodge is kind of her dash.
Wait, there's got to be a shortcut though.
Yeah, it does seem like there should be... Oh, no, the
Here,
map...
let me explore quickly. Yeah, it's backwards. That's what it is. Here, I'm
I
sorry.
feel like she had like a dash thing that she could do.
Maybe if you level her up and treat her like a real character.
I
Instead
feel
of
like they
just-
all have a dash move that I'm forgetting. Maybe if you go to the controllers settings.
Don't need it. Watch this.
Okay. I am watching.
Get ready for a show.
You're gonna do this perfectly, yeah? Okay.
I didn't need those seconds.
Starting strong.
I didn't need that time. I didn't need any of this.
Do something.
Oh my god, why do you take so long? Oh, but this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you're right. It is. So
Why
you're
did,
supposed to
why
start-
did
you're
it
supposed
take so long?
to- Because you hadn't set it up yet. Maybe.
Oh, does it stick around if I hear? Let me.
Yeah, yeah. It should just stick around.
That
was so sad.
We're gonna fast forward this. We're gonna fast forward this.
No, we're gonna keep this going as slow as it goes.
Okay, yeah, it's.
Do you have a favorite monster in Monster Hunter?
I do.
Oh,
It's the Zenogre.
Zenogre.
I also love
My favorite is the Tobi Kadachi.
Tobikadachi's newer monster. I love the Tetsukabra. I think the Tetsukabra only showed up in like 3 or 4 Monster Hunter games. And it's sort of a new-ish monster.
Tetsu
It's a big ass
Cabra?
frog.
How do you spell Cabra?
Cabra.
Oh, it's one word.
I mean, the Raytheon is obviously the classic that everybody likes.
Yeah. But it's just like a regular, pretty standard dragon. That and Rathlos.
What are other good monsters? I mean, there's like the Elder Dragons from the later games and
Ooh, the Tetsu Cabra looks interesting.
Astalos and all these crazy ass fucking. Astalos is not crazy, but the other ones are.
What's the bat one called?
The one from Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was it called? It starts with a P. Damn, what was it called? I'm forgetting.
Like it stuns you with its scream.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Let's see if I type in Monster Hunter. Ooh, I do like
Oh, the Puke Puke. How could I forget? If we're talking world monsters. Oh my
is
god.
this? I'm thinking of Nargacuga.
Nargacuga?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nargacuga's cool. That's an OG monster.
Yeah, I like that one too. I do think it's hilarious that all of them are technically wyverns.
Not all of them, although many of them are, because they're like the earlier ones. Well, there's like spiders. A lot of them are like big ass bugs.
Don't they all have like wings?
Although maybe they do.
They don't. They all do have like wings, or like tiny or not. They all have some sort of wing.
There's definitely a fair chunk of them that do not, but the ones that matter, like the ones that you fight, the big fights,
Yeah.
are almost exclusively some kind of wyvern. Yeah, they're all parts of a thunder. I know.
There are parts of a thunder. Yes, they are.
I know a dragon's not a wyvern. I was just wanted to reuse that.
I mean, you don't know that. They could be.
Oh shit! No wonder he's not doing any damage.
Why?
Because this weapon's
'Cause he's dead?
do like 80 damage.
What?
Whoopsie! I probably should have.
Oh, you mean what's his name?
Leander.
Leander.
Uncle Leandros.
What game is that from?
God, I haven't played Monster Hunter in so long. I still have to finish the Rise DLC. I love Monster Hunter. I don't
Yes,
think
you
Monster
do.
Hunter would ever be good to play on like a channel. Like unless
Oh,
you're watching
yeah.
like a speedrun pro thing, which are always fun for me.
I started watching and then got overwhelmed. I guess not overwhelmed. I was like, this is going to be really weird to watch. But a person was doing a no-hit speed run
Oh,
of
yeah.
Monster Hunter World. Like that's just insane.
Yeah.
These guys are too strong.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Shit, maybe for me.
That guy can slow his roll. Oof. Oof.
That well,
Definitely for you.
It's cool. We have drones. Damn it, we don't. I feel empty. What the
Oof.
fuck? They just spiked in difficulty all of a sudden.
Or it's because of your favorite thing that you didn't like to use.
Don't even fucking say it. Don't even say it. Don't bring up that disgusting
I won't
device.
Say, I won't talk about it. But I will say that you might be tweaking a bit.
No, I won't. It's all about brute force. Nope, not you, Leander. You can go fuck yourself. Although you're still not as bad as America's worst president, Roland. Look at that. Look at that. Even as severely underleveled as I am.
The jellies are just the worst.
Yeah. That was dumb. You just kept doing that move until you hit me. There's no like reason for it.
Are you saying it's
There's
fighting
no
like
pattern.
a noob?
He's just doing the thing where you crouch down and then you press the kick button a lot. Look at that. Look at that.
I do wish games like this. I mean, I know it's like a really weird like MMO thing, but I feel like this game would be benefited if there was something telling you who had aggro.
Hey, I know. It's talking about the bones in it. The ones you could probably whip someone good and proper with. All spiky they are.
Spiky bone.
Yeah.
That's just a guess. 'Tis but a guess.
Sorry, you were saying about having aggro?
I said it, and then I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, that's not the...
I was like, it'd be cool if they told you what character had aggro, because you have 3 characters. But then I realized that doesn't make any sense. That wasn't right.
No. Could whip somebody with...
Oh.
Let's try Twisty Bone.
Yeah, I realized it didn't make sense because there are oftentimes you have multiple different enemies and stuff.
You know what?
And there's not really like pulling things.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow. Language.
I need to use a tactic tweak.
Yeah, you should probably. I know. Ooh, he is weak as fuck.
Well, you know
Maybe put somebody else in.
America's president.
Does somebody else have useful weapons?
Well, I think I gave all the good spears to Bracken. Or sorry, did I give them to Tawny? And maybe not. Maybe I just don't have any.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I just don't have any.
Does it have any? Woo. Man.
Nope, this is the best it's gonna get. Beep, 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 beep. Okay,
Hey.
take a sword off of Roland.
Magic is overrated. Ooh, Savior's Sword.
There's gotta be one better.
Which I guess isn't what Roland is doing with America right now.
No, he's more like a damp real run rapier, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, what is this? Tactic tweaker. What am I fighting? Jellies?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said it had it set for the exact opposite, which is
Um,
fine. It's fine. Did you hear
Is there an element to this?
that? One of the big updates or things coming to Starfield is that you can pickpocket people,
I've never.
but you
tuned
have
out
to
so
do
quickly.
it in real time.
What does that mean?
It means the game doesn't pause when you open the character's. I think is what it means. The game doesn't pause when you open the character's like purse or whatever to steal from them.
Oh, like the way the menu would open up and.
Yeah, it doesn't pause or whatever.
I feel like a game has already done that.
It just keeps doing. Yeah, I feel like it too, and I feel like it's just kind of stressful.
Well, I don't think I've ever successfully snuck or pickpocketed anything in any like Bethesda game ever.
Oh,
You're supposed to be out doing the president here.
yeah. Well, she's. I guess.
God, you got both of
I
us.
guess this is how she's protesting because she's serves President Zip, not you.
That's true. Who's worse? I mean, honestly, it's like neither option seems particularly good. I would rather serve President Zip because at least he said
Yeah.
sorry for what he did.
In comparison, ooh, that's probably good for Leander. In comparison, Evan so far is a significantly
For
better.
Leander? I'm gonna put it on Evan.
Yeah, is a significantly better ruler than both Roland and Zip.
Oh yeah. Even though he's not really done much, so he's sort of like.
By
You know,
default,
he's got an A at the beginning of the class, you know what I'm saying? He's like 0
Yeah.
out of 0. And honestly, because of the way I've been making the party up, he hasn't been doing much of the fighting either, so. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I mean that makes sense though. I love how that the consumables sort of resets after every
Yeah, it is.
encounter.
I would be fucking dead. I'm pretty sure I bought enough for like,
Forever.
yeah. To just power through instead of having to actually level up. I hate this move so much. I hate it.
Redonkulous, man. Man, he needs some better armor.
Nope.
No?
Just need to dodge. That's it. It's all about dodging.
You know what I hate in D&D is armor class.
It's really confusing.
It makes no sense to me to call it armor class.
Well,
When oftentimes, like, how it is described is just, like, color. So, is it, did you dodge? Did the person simply miss? Did it, like, glance off of your armor? What if you're not wearing any armor and your armor class is a number? How does that make any sense?
I found armor class to be one of the most confusing things, or one of the more challenging things to explain to someone. Hangs on with 1 HP after a big hit. It's like unnecessarily confusing. Is there you have something better?
Gutsy restoration robes. I don't like. I understand what it does. I hate the name.
Does the class refer to like, oh, this is heavy armor or light armor? Is that what it's intended to refer to?
Yeah, because there is like, if you're wearing like plate mail, that is, your armor class is going to be higher because you have more armor. But like monks are benefited by not wearing any armor, and yet they have like an base armor class of like 12 or something. Like so.
Sounds like someone needs help. Quick, light 3 braziers in 28 seconds.
Or don't. I think it's just because like they really wanted to have the acronym AC.
Armored Core.
Yeah. Did you watch that trailer?
Alternating current. The story trailer I have not, but there's going to be a big old drop tomorrow, like a direct style. Here, before we start talking shit, let's see what this looks like.
I remember this being annoying.
Well,
oh, there's a jelly down there. That
that's
sucks.
all good. I want to kill them all. I probably need the experience anyway.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you're
Vugu.
so low level.
I keep killing the dudes, and the level up doesn't happen.
It's because we ain't cheap and we ain't grinding.
Can I just buy experience point? I'm the king. Can I just like force somebody to like grind for me, like a
That's funny.
peasant?
A few weeks ago, when we were playing Cyberpunk, my dad asked my cousin if he can have some of her experience points. And she was like, "Yeah, you can have it." And I was like, "You're gonna just let him have your experience?"
You can't do that.
And she was like, not understanding. I was like, "So you're okay with like your character forgetting like everything that happened last time happened, basically?" And she was like, "Oh no, I'm not." I was like, "Yeah, so you don't want to get rid of your experience, right?"
Although it does fit in because it's sort of like futuristic, cyberpunky. It does fit in.
Yeah, I guess technically
You could do it.
Yeah, you could technically do that.
Like that would make less sense in like a D&D type thing where it's just like, whoops, I guess I just forgot how to make a sandwich or whatever.
Yeah. Also, experience is not as weird as D&D. Experience in D&D is kind of weird.
I don't think I've ever leveled up in a D&D. It's always just like you're level 5 and then we never play again, so. Just fucking use the move.
I occasionally think about what my next planned move in your campaign was going to be. Because I did the math of what I could possibly do.
I forgot, what did you play? What kind of character were you?
My second character, because my first character
Because you went off on that pirate ship.
decided to become a pirate. Oof.
It's all good.
My second character was an Asimir.
That's right, those are like the god creatures
There's
or whatever.
the children of Celestials. And I think I was an Asimir Oathbreaker. Paladin.
That's right. This is starting to come back.
Yeah. Who worshipped? Who once I forgot what I worshipped originally. Worshipped one thing and broke my oath and now serves the god of time. And what else was about them?
Dude, you just keep doing that stupid move over again.
They were very insulted by people stealing other people's time, aka killing people.
Yeah, that's right. The degree of haughtiness to which you played that character was, I remember now because they're like...
Oh yeah, because like one character was like...
You guys are all whack, like I don't even know what's really going on. What is this?
Oh, which one's that? Water
yeah,
place.
Yeah.
When like that one character was like, oh yeah, we're just making soul gems. And I was like, and how are you making soul gems? Are people volunteering for this?
Of course not. Yeah, Sorway's...
And I was just like, I am going to... I recognize I can't kill you now, but I promise you that I will kill you one day for what you've done here. You are almost done with Sorways.
All I would love to do one thing is just have that happen, and then in the later campaign, just have your character be a villain, or like anyone's character that does that. Just have like vengeance be a thing. I can finally live the dream of what Fable was supposed to be.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, like my character thinks they're a good guy, but they totally have the potential to be just the absolute worst.
So actually, the damage output is not terrible. It's just dying. It's just living that's the problem.
Yeah, need some armor. Need a higher armor class.
Nope, don't need it.
Ooh, frozed. Demi.
Got it.
Evan's about to get wrecked.
Oh, he's not.
I didn't see Demi go off. There it is.
I don't pay these guys to sit around and do nothing.
Do you pay them?
I pay them in like they can work in my Higgledy farm.
Oh.
And don't they get fed or whatever? Isn't that like making more Higgledies?
Oh yeah, by what is her name? Auntie Martha.
Yeah, isn't she like here's some honey and you have a wife? I don't know.
Is that how it works?
It's not a Higgledy farmer. I have no idea. I'm too busy running this kingdom.
Or running away from it.
Well, in this case, because this particular character I'm playing, that's absolutely true.
Ooh.
Please, some armor.
Vengeful daredevil's armor.
You know what else? There's something about this game that's sitting wrong with me that it's just like it's cribbing a little bit too much from Dragon Quest, like more than I'm comfortable with.
How so?
Like the characters have the cutesy, like the Whamster Banger. It has a real like Bongo Drongo kind of name. And then like the way that the way the art is, it has that Dragon Quest 11 or really all Dragon Quest games like that very colorful like Toriyama thing. Oh,
You don't think this just looks like a medieval-ish Professor Layton?
oh yeah. Well, I mean, now that you say that, I can't not see it, but but I don't know. I mean, I understand that it's doing the Ghibli thing, but
Yeah, except Ghibli notably didn't work on this game.
yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it looks more like a facsimile than an actual thing that they worked on.
But I guess technically, I've never really understood how much Ghibli worked on the first game. Like, I know they did the 2D cutscenes. Like, did they do anything else?
But that was enough to set the tone, at least.
Yeah, I guess Joe Hisashi is the composer too.
I hate this move. Like, it's not even a good move.
It is not.
It looks stupid as fuck. You don't look cool.
But you know what? It's effective. And that is all that matters. That was cute. That was adorable.
we go.
The Higglesy jumping in front of the screen.
Please,
All right.
don't kill me.
Okay, so... Oh, cool. They're on the map.
Okay, so I probably have to ride the water from this one.
Are there any
Go
other
down
things
to
that
the
you need
water.
to activate, maybe?
And then there's a third one here.
Cool.
So I think how it's going to work is I do this one.
45. Okay.
And then I do...
Uh-huh. I'm glad there was no collision there, so you can just fall down.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game to... And then I ride the waterfall.
Ride the waterfall. Do something!
Flip and flip. Wait, what the fuck?
No!
Wait, what the fuck?
You need to turn on the
No!
thing.
I can still make it.
So
No.
close.
Okay,
Fuck.
well, I understand.
Wait, now you got it now.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Give it 5 extra. They should have just given you like 5 extra seconds, or just frozen time
Yeah, just
When
like
you're-
don't
when you're
let the
doing- when you're-
animation
when
play
you're-
out.
when
so
you're
long.
when you're lighting the fires.
I got a pitch guard pendant though, whatever that means.
It's gonna pitch your guard. So Daniel, have you ever watched The Last Starfighter?
I don't think so.
No.
Is this a children? Is this an anime or is this a live action movie?
It's a live action movie with Robert Preston, who is in The Music Man. Yeah.
Does this movie? I always confuse this
It's-
title with that movie about that kid who gets the alien suit and then becomes an adult and fights. And it came out when we were little.
What?
There's a movie. It's called like Starman or something, and like a little kid gets like an alien power suit, and then it turns him into RoboCop basically.
This sounds vaguely familiar.
It's like it's there. It's the title's gonna hit me in like 5 seconds.
No, I think you'd like The Last Starfighter. It came out actually a year before Back to the Future. But it's about
So it's cool.
It's about a kid who's just like addicted to a video game, like an arcade game called The Last Starfighter, and he's just obsessed with it. And he lives like he's like a trailer trash sort of kid. And
Then he dies alone.
and who knows? Maybe. You know, the game doesn't. The movie doesn't go that far. But randomly, he gets told that he has like the highest score in the world, and he is actually being recruited to become a starfighter
Oh,
by
that's funny.
like an alien.
So the Gran
by like an
Turismo
alien
movie?
military. Huh?
The Gran Turismo movie, but for aliens.
Yes. Leave her alone.
Oh God.
It's a flower. This reminds me, I mean, of a lot, but of one of the bosses in Code Vein. And Garuda.
Yeah, a little bit of Garuda. Queen of the Dawn, implacable Empress of Imps. Gonna die. She's gonna kill me. Beep, beep, bop, beep.
Oh yeah, dang it! One of your a sequel to one of your favorite games came out.
Freedom Fighters 2, finally.
Remnant from the Ashes.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Have you played that game?
I haven't. I played the VR prequel.
There's a VR prequel.
Yes, called. I think it was just called Before Ashes or something. Remnant Before the Ashes.
That game supposedly has a story, but I couldn't tell you what it was. That
I
game is so fucking hard to play by yourself.
after beating I beat the what do you call it? The VR prequel, not knowing it was related. And then I was like, okay, so what the fuck was going on here? And I watched, I think like an hour of like backstory stuff where they just were explaining what was going on.
It's like a multiverse, and
in the first game, or both games, and yeah, it's a lot. It seems like it would be... The story would make more sense if it wasn't a roguelike.
Well, from what I understand, they lean on that in the second game, and it improves on it pretty much every way.
Yeah, I have heard the second game is much better.
Shit.
I wish there was a good shot of this so I could show you this boss from Code Vein. In Code Vein, the boss is called the Butterfly of Delirium.
But not royalty, not the Queen of Dawn.
Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you feel about Delirium.
Oh yeah, that's like the goth cousin to this.
Yeah.
Don't, you idiots! I say as I walk right into one.
Hey, at least Roland isn't in this fight, am I right?
He definitely is. And he's doing a terrible job. You're managing this like you manage the economy.
Right now, we should cut from this to Daniel doing this exact same boss fight in Code Vein.
Oh, and just be like, like the dimensions are combining.
Yep.
Fuck, this boss is kind of scary to chase.
Do you have have we talked about this? Do you have a least favorite boss fight in a video game? Like a one that is just like the most frustrating to fight?
Type or like a real boss?
Just like a real boss.
Like an actual...
Like an actual boss that just... You
most
hated.
recently, that fucking squid thing in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that
thing was
definitely,
like the worst
that definitely
boss
sucks.
ever.
It never gets better.
I don't know, I hate bosses where there's like a stupid gimmick and I don't like understand how to do it, like, or just like if I don't do it right, it's like a puzzle boss and I have to just do it again. Like in Dark Souls, that stupid,
the Bed of
stupid
Chaos?
tree. Oh my god, who likes that? Who wants that?
And it doesn't
In their
even work
life.
not half the time. It doesn't work so frequently you could do everything right and you still die.
Yeah, like I hate that kind of puzzle boss stuff.
Because
in,
you
like,
have to make
an
that
RPG.
blind leap.
Or even you can even get to the end and still like get hit by a fireball or something, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, just immediately die. I don't like. I mean, like, even though I appreciate the challenge of doing it, like in some of the Final Fantasies are like later bosses that require you to like the secret bosses that require you to do crazy shit. Where I'm just like, I don't like. I have to prep so much for this, and I don't even want to do it anymore.
Oh yeah,
Maybe when I was
I hate
younger.
the dark. I think I mentioned this. I hate the dark aeons in 10 because, like, the lowest or the weakest one has something like 7 million HP,
Jesus Christ.
and they can all like one-shot you unless you have not just max health, but like the best armor in the game.
Do you ever fight Ozma in Final Fantasy IX?
No.
Oh god, Ozma's like the secret boss that you fight in heaven, and it's like a big ball that's just like colors. It's really, really hard. It's much harder than the actual final boss. Fuck, come
Speaking
on!
of, I hate bosses that have color puzzles or color things.
Oh, like Persona, where it's like, do the blue to make this one tired, and then, or make this one like knocked out, and then
Yeah, like there's a boss in 14, Final Fantasy 14, Diabolos, whose entire boss fight is a color, not puzzle, but like I guess it's kind of a color puzzle in a way, and I literally needed to tell, whenever I did that dungeon, I literally needed to tell up front at the beginning, I can't be the one that has to, because he goes through different doors and whatever, and if you, depending on, it's a weird thing. But I was like, I can't be the one who's making sure the doors and the colors are matching.
look at that! Look at that! 9 levels under leveled, and I kicked the shit out of her.
Simply because I have no idea what color it is.
Well, yeah, I guess you have an added layer of problems. You're welcome, cat lady.
That we definitely knew before.
This is a sewer? There's trees.
Hey!
Why would anyone want to visit a place like that? Reveal yourself, Evan. Move your weak ass. Move
Oh my god.
your Superman level disguise. Everyone's just aghast, but doing nothing. Still holding their pose. Has there ever... so, okay, I'll say this. I've never really gotten into an MMO.
Uh-huh.
As you know, the closest I ever came was those few hours I played Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes.
Is there an MMO... Like, are those bot... Those... They don't look fun. Like, they don't look enjoyable.
The bosses?
In MMOs, it's just like you're kind of waiting for cooldowns, and then, like... healing gets piled on your butt, and then it's... And then you're good.
I mean, well, have you played Final Fantasy 16?
I have.
The bosses and stuff in 14 are pretty similar to that.
But that's like action.
Yeah, but like usually in like pretty much every class in 14 has an attack that has like no cooldown.
Oh, okay, like you're not talking like a regular sword strike. You mean like a magic ability or something?
I mean, just like any ability. Most of them have like really short cooldowns, and when you level, you usually get like an ability to chain that into another one. So like you're not waiting. If you're playing it right, you're just never waiting to do anything. You're just always attacking.
But is it still... I mean, is it enjoyable? Is it like... I mean, I guess there's the teamwork aspect of it, but it just feels like a slog to... I mean, it's a slog to watch. But then again, that's how like Diablo bosses can be sometimes.
Like 14, like until you... I want to say until you...
Swish fish.
Until you get like your... until you get to like level 15, I think it is. So the 15 or 30, like the ability... I think it's 15. Like the abilities you have, like it's kind of not terribly clear how this is going to be interesting later. Which is why most of the classes they added start you at level 30 or higher.
Every time that, an expansion comes out for that game, people are like, "It's made." It's like Kotaku will post an article like, "This is the greatest story of all time," but you have to invest 200 hours to get to the good part. And I'm just like, "Fuck!" Like, can't it just be 80? Like, I'll put 80 in. I'll do 80.
Also, like 14, the combat at the beginning, like when you start off, is definitely just waiting for cooldowns.
I mean, like that was my experience when you're fighting, like, you know, the rat equivalent or whatever. The little, you know,
yeah, but like eventually it's just crazy. And what's cool about like 14 is you can be moving while you're doing most of your actions, unless you're like a mage. And so you can just be sliding around the floor. And it's pretty cool. Also, all the boss fights are kind of like crazy dances.
How so?
Because you're, I like, and again, they do this in 16. I like that they show you, like, the mark on the ground where the attack is going to come, so that not only can you like prepare for it, but like they can give you less, what do you call it? Less clear. What's the word I'm looking for? Tells, I guess, because the tells are on the ground. It's like knowing how to get your attacks in while sliding out of the way to not get hit by the attack, or to just take an attack so that you can get your thing off in the right position is
Man, Roland asked one bad question
cool.
and devastated Evan. He's a child, you fucking asshole. Just tell him what he needs to know. Sorry, you were saying?
Batu agrees.
He'll be okay. He's a king. He'll be okay. No king has ever been petulant and short-tempered and bad at their job.
Yeah. Also, have you seen Roland? He has clearly never...
I haven't, because my country was destroyed in his timeline.
Roland has clearly never been on the oppressed side of things.
Oh, it's
Unlike
Ratcha.
all of the Grimalkin.
It's been so long. How are you?
Something about Ratchet just sounds so like.
Relieved to have found you.
So wonderful, right?
Grimy.
It seems like it just rolls off the tongue so easily.
Gods were all talking about.
Sorry, I'm skipping
You
dialogue.
mustn't stay here any longer. King Mausinger has ordered your arrest.
It's fine.
That,
Oops.
and
What?
don't
What was that?
do that. In case you haven't noticed, the borders are closed, and the entire country is cut off from the rest of the world.
Really bad for the economy.
I know, but
Well, mice can live on anything, as we know.
Yes, but can they live off the land?
can I ask you?
Yeah, they just eat like
something,
rocks.
Is Ding Dong
Oh.
Dell better now? Are the rats and mice happy?
Ooh.
I think I know what's bothering you. But
Yes.
there's no need to worry, my dear.
We'll kill all the rats and mice, and then we never have to think about their feelings again.
King Mausinger will come to his senses. He always hated injustice. That's why your father put his faith in him in the first place.
Was that before or after he killed him?
Really? Oh, yes. Because he felt the same. And that's why he gave Mousefolk a chance. Like no king of Ding Dong Dell had ever done before.
I don't know that. Didn't, but it was still bad though.
He made me his maid, didn't he? And Mausinger his chancellor.
Yes, but Mausinger killed the king.
Such things were unheard of at the time. But Mausinger believes that
We're supposed to like super forgive him.
used him in order to keep Mousekind under control. Does he indeed? Then he's sorely mistaken.
Oh, he's mistake. What a bad boy. He's mistaken. That's why he murdered people in cold blood.
It's just a shame you have to take an old maid's word for it. If only he could have told you himself. His diary would have been the next best thing, I suppose.
She also didn't answer his question about, is this place better than it was before?
Yeah.
Are people happy? I know
She
what
may
you're
have a little bit of that Stockholm syndrome.
I know what you're
No,
thinking.
please bring it back.
It's very,
Glad to be of
very
service.
Bracken and Zip. Things are gonna get better.
Yeah.
He'll come to his senses.
You gotta believe. You just believe in the system.
Why are you guys out of the sewer?
They'll never catch us here.
Uh-huh.
Is his tomb also in the sewer?
Let's hope not. Lead on, Evan.
I need to go to a store. I need to buy healing items and armor.
There's a store. Swift Solutions. I know where it's... Ooh.
Quartermaster's store.
Quartermaster. Quartermaster.
Oh, like a quartermaster.
These weapons suck.
Glorious lance.
Ooh, that is great for
It is
him.
more than twice as powerful as my current one.
Don't you get it? You're gonna get. Can you get like two?
Well, let's see what else they have before I.
Full ball.
Let's put this on her.
Yeah.
Let's take Gabriel's gavel.
Ooh, that's better than what he had.
Holy shit! What am I doing? You know what? Before we invest too much money in.
Ooh, wow,
that.
you've lost most of your money.
Yeah, it's all good.
We will think about this and see you next time.
Are we just gonna end this as paupers? Is this?
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
All right. Well, I'm about to tax everybody, so see you later.
See ya.